Greetings YouTube, Dark Swordsman here, and I'm back for more Dark Souls. And today we're going to be going through the Forest of the Lost Giants. So without further ado, let's get on with today's show. So carrying on from the first bonfire from last time, we'll continue working our way down the path. We'll pick that up in a minute. First, I think we've got to deal with this archer. And we will be getting our hands on some better swords very shortly as well. Grab this. And that's everything for now, so we can go ahead and make our way up here and up the ladder. And there's going to be a few items that we can collect. There's going to be a few enemies up here to deal with as well. Now, I know there's items over there, but first we're just going to go ahead and grab a few other bits first. Starting with this up here. And we'll go down here to this guy. Just going to use a life gem here. First healing item I've actually had to use. Right, so now we'll go ahead and start working our way up this ladder. It really annoys me how he only has to kick us twice when we fall off. We full on punch him and take most of his health bar out and he doesn't budge. So annoying. So we'll just grab this. And then this guy here we can wrong one. Did not mean to use that. Can take him out with a throwing knife. Now originally you had to run and jump across that bit, I believe, in the original version of the game. But then they changed it ever so slightly. And at last we have a weapon that we can actually properly use, and we might actually be able to do some damage now. So we'll just go ahead and make our way back round. Careful not to fall off into, well, that bottomless pit, because if we fall down there we're done. Down. We can start grabbing these items now. The reason we dealt with that guy at the top is because if we hadn't, he would have started shooting at us from up there and it would have caused all sorts of problems. So it just made sense to deal with him first. Okay, so get rid of him. Get rid of him. Grab this. And then we can go ahead and make our way through into the... Oops. God. That guy wasn't playing nice. And we can grab this. And then we're going to have a guy chucking bombs at us, and also an archer up top. Down to my last throwing knife. Him. Now there is an archer up there on the ledge, but we're going to struggle to take him out right now because we've only got one throwing knife, and that's not going to be enough, so we're just going to have to dodge around him for now. And we'll be able to take him out later at any rate, because we're going to be going to where he actually is in a moment anyway. Right, let's go ahead and open this. Now, normally you would have to run all the way through to open this shortcut. However, let me check if I've actually got what I need to do this. Right now I do not. But I know where I can get one from. If we talk to this merchant here, and we go ahead and spend, actually let's spend 400, we'll grab 2. Now this is a real dirt move in my opinion, it really is. So if we just equip these. Now behind here is a load of explosive barrels, and if you can hit them correctly, you can blow the wall up from this side. Oop. That didn't work. That didn't work either. Don't tell me they've patched it. That's interesting. Let me just purchase a few more. No, don't want those. I want those. I wonder if I have to be aiming at a certain part of the wall. That didn't work either. Well, it is possible to blow it open from this side, but For some reason I can't get it to work. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing wrong, but anyway. So we're going to go ahead and drop down here. And we're going to go ahead and get our hands on another sword. It's one that I use a lot at this early stage in the game. Alright, sunshine, we'll have less of that, thank you. And if we make our way along here, just there you can squeeze your way back into just before the bonfire we were just at. Oh god, stuck. Just want to get this human effigy, and we can gently drop down, sit, go from here, go along here, grab this, and then we're going to have to scrap with a few of these guys again. Then we're going to have a couple of these big guys to deal with as well. But I'd recommend clearing out these little guys first if you can, otherwise they will just get in the way. Now with these guys, they're actually quite simple to take out. You swing, roll back, swing, roll back, swing, roll back, swing, roll back. Obviously the stronger your sword, the quicker you'll kill them. There we go, job done. How best to deal with you? Whoops, wrong one. Well, these explode and do magic damage, don't they? Yes, they do. I got his attention. Now, the reason I did that is because even if I tried to sneak up behind him, he more than likely would have just fell backwards and flattened me, because they have a move that they can do where if you try and sneak up on them, they can instantly slam you into the floor with their shell. There we go. Right, if we come down here, now we need to be a little bit careful with how we do this, because we've got the fire drake here that will open fire with those fireballs. And right now we're nowhere near strong enough to deal with those guys just yet, but we will be dealing with them later. And we get the fire longsword, and we can go ahead and run back out of here. And if we go ahead and make our way up this way. Now I know there's an item over there. We could get it now by cheesing the game a little bit, but I am going to leave it for now. So if we make our way back this way and drop through here, everything should still be dead because we never actually reset the bonfire. And then what we're going to do is we're going to speak to her again. This time we're going to purchase the key. And we're just going to exhaust her dialogue a second. Now she won't move until we've dealt with some of the bosses that are here. But the next thing we're actually going to do is we're going to very quickly nip back to Majula, because there's a few things we can now do. Well, I say a few things we can now do. There's one or two things we can now do. Before I go ahead and level up, I just want to have a look and see what's needed to wield this. Oh, actually, it looks like I can already wield it. That's interesting. Obviously, it needs leveling up a little bit. Alright, what shall we start with? I'm thinking probably Vitality, which does our health anyway. And I'm thinking Stamina as well for the time being. And we'll worry about Strength in a moment, since our stats are already adequate for using the blade in question. We'll just go ahead and open this. Open this. Get short bow. And then we'll just have a quick chin wag with the blacksmith. Now what we can do to speed that up is if we just go to the bonfire here and reset the area via the bonfire, you will find that he's now teleporting inside. And what we'll also do here is we'll go ahead and use some of these souls up. Right, let's see if we can't. Whoops, wrong one. We can indeed reinforce our weapon. But we're now out of Titanite shards, but I think we can probably do something about that. I won't spend any more than that for now. Maybe I will just get one more then, just so I can get that last level up. Whoops. There we go. Right, back to the Forest of the Fallen Giants. Actually, wait a second. Before we do, there is one thing I will do, thinking about it, because I've just had a bit of a thought on something that's going to really irritate me if I don't. I'm just going to spend these last load of souls to purchase some arrows, because I know there's some archers coming up and they're going to get on my nerves if I don't have a way of dealing with them, so I'm just going to go ahead and make sure that I'm set up to deal with those little bleeders. Okay, so we're going to go the long way around since I failed to blow the wall open just there from this side. Like I said, it is possible to do it. For some reason I couldn't get it to work this time around. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. That guy as well. Grab this. And then we could go ahead and make our way through here. There'll be another guy on the ground just down here. We'll get rid of him. And then we can proceed through the fog door into the next area. And this is where my bow and arrow are going to come into play. So I'm just going to go ahead and... oh crap. Oh, that's not helpful. Oh well, we'll just have to roll with it. So I just want to drop down here. Unfortunately I did take a little bit of damage to do that, but it was worth it. And then... ow. Whoa! Oof. I knew there was one there somewhere. I knew he was gonna... okay, that's it. That's the last time you get to take a shot out of me. Okay, considering I can't wield the bow properly, I'm still doing a relatively good amount of damage. Or at least I was until I knocked him too far back. Alright, that's him dead. Oh, that was a dirty shot. Where is he? There he is. Get rid of him right now. I'm about to be jumped, aren't I? Yes, I am. Not happening. Where are you? There you are. Where was I? I was rudely interrupted by your little boyfriend there. That takes care of him, and we can drop down here. And then we deal with this guy here. He's just tried to take a chunk out of us. Bye-bye. Right, let's pull my sword out here. So now that we've killed most of the guys around here, we should have a bit of an easier time getting around. Oh yes, him. There we go, we should have a harder time hitting us now. It's just that archer over there we have left to deal with now for a moment, which we're going to go and deal with now. Get rid of him. And then... oh, I just need to get my bearings a moment. Sit through here. And then... down to here. Get stabbed in the back by an arsehole. Through here. Down here. And we can grab this for a Titanite shard. And then come back up here. And then along here, that will drop us back to here. We'll jump across, and then we can drop down here. We'll go up that ladder in a moment. First we want to clear this tunnel, and we want to stop roughly about here for a minute because there's going to be a boulder that's going to run through. Don't do what I did on my first playthrough where I ran straight head first and got flattened by the boulder and instantly died. Obviously we've already killed the guy that's up here, so we don't have to worry about him. We can literally just go straight through and grab the item. And then we want to go ahead here and talk to this guy. And this is the cartographer. Well, now we've exhausted his dialogue and we've got the key. We will now have access to the mansion back at Majula, but we'll deal with that in a moment. Where are we at recording time? Bloody hell, 27 minutes already. Just to clear all this out. Crumbs. Well, I better speed this up then, hadn't I, folks? Although there's still quite a large section of this area to go, so I might have to split this up a little bit. Right. So we've got another shell guy to deal with. Love making him do that. It's great fun. Knock him down off of there. Well, thank you for taking those barrels out. Now I'm free to strike you without actually blowing myself up. Cheers for that. Get rid of him. So those are the barrels I was on about. Perhaps I was striking at the wrong part of the wall. It is possible. Right. There we go. Shortcut open. Let's reset the bonfire a second, get the health bar back. Now, up where he is right now, you can fight the Pursuer, which is one of the boss fights for this area. And believe me, he's much easier to fight up there than he is in his little arena, because his little arena is so bleeding small. I'm gonna have to get rid of this numpty again. What is he doing? Him as well, because I don't want any interference. And then what I want to do is, if I can, come on, yes, there we go. Right, now if we walk along here, and come along here, I believe, unless they have patched it, we should be able to trigger there he is. No, get off me! Shit. Now if we run across here, I believe if I just reset the bonfire here, I can't because this guy's in my way. Basically the trick is, what you do is you go along the wall, and while the pursuer is still landing, you reset the bonfire and it instantly kills him. Because he has no respawn point as such, he dies. But obviously that flipping turtleback guy got in my way and unfortunately screwed me, so I think I may have failed. Plus this guy got in my bleeding way as well. Completely forgot about them. I should have killed them both. I'm just going to try running along here again, see if he spawns again or not. He might have sodded off, I'm not sure. Let me see what happens. See if I can make him appear. If not, well, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, I think I've screwed myself. Well, I say I screwed myself. That stupid ass archer and that turtleback guy got in my way. But basically up here is where you can fight him. But if, like me, you struggle with the pursuer and want an easy kill, then... Alright, flipping hell. Oh, come off it. Get lost. Now I can hit you without blowing myself up. There we go. And that's the other reason why I also would try and cheese the pursuer. Right, well, that's all the items up there. How are we doing for time? We're at 34 minutes. Okay, we still have all of down there to do, don't we? Right. I'm going to actually call the episode there for now, and we'll continue clearing the Forest of the Lost Giants next time. So do stay tuned for the next episode, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye for now, folks. Take care.